Welcome to the Cave of Wonders. I am Lord Callous, and this is the Rancorous Review, the Resistance Edition. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications, as we will be reviewing each episode on Mondays following the original air date. The Recruit is the two-part series premiere of Star Wars Resistance, originally airing on Sunday, October 7th on the Disney Channel. The series opens with Kaz and two other New Republic pilots on a mission to bring secret intel to Poe Dameron of the Resistance. But they are intercepted by Major Vonrig of the First Order. Here we get to see some subpar dogfighting between the two factions, and clearly the New Republic pilots in their shiny new T-85 X-Wings are outclassed by Major Vonrig in his slick-ass Crimson TIE Interceptor, which has been equipped with a hyperdrive engine. Interestingly, the crimson flight suit donned by the First Order pilot is reminiscent of the armor worn by Snoke's Praetorian Guard. And by reminiscent, I simply mean that they are both red. Ultimately, Poe Dameron saves the day, but not without some impressive tactics pulled off by the young pilot Kaz Giano. Poe's self-proclaimed eye for talent leads him to offer Kaz a position in the Resistance. Thrilled at first, but Kaz is the son of a powerful senator of the New Republic, and even the mention of the Resistance ruffles his old feathers. Kaz makes the choice to abandon his privileged life and join Poe and the Resistance on his first mission to Callous Station on the planet Castellan. There on the edge of the galaxy, sources tell the Resistance that someone on Castellan is helping the First Order, and Kaz must find out who it is. Upon their arrival, Poe abandons Kaz to his silly antics as he heads off to meet up with an old rebel pilot, Yeager, who very much reminds me of Jolie Bindu from Knights of the Old Republic, weathered and wise, crazy but compassionate at heart. Yeager agrees reluctantly to allow Kaz to work undercover as a mechanic for Team Fireball, even loaning him a piece of garbage ship by the same name, Fireball. And yes, this piece of garbage ship actually blows up at the slightest mishap. Kaz quickly makes a name for himself on the Colossus with a little help from teammate Niku as the best starfighter pilot in the galaxy. Niku takes a little getting used to at first, as he takes everything literally and reminds me of Data from Star Trek or Mordin Solus, the Solarian from Mass Effect. Niku signs Kaz up for a race that he can't back out of, and Kaz finds himself racing against Tora Doza, the daughter of the manager of Callous Station, with a reputation for outliving her competition. And Tora's suit was very intriguing to me, as it reminded me of one of the Bounty Hunter armor sets from SWTOR, the MMO from BioWare and EA. After a well-flown race, Kaz loses to Tora, but does so with his life intact, and he proves himself a capable pilot and contender. The episode ends with Major Vonrig returning to Starkiller Base, announcing his arrival to Captain Phasma. After all is said and done, the Recruit feels like Star Wars. Sure, it's juvenile at times, but nothing more than expected. Kaz makes silly-ass faces, and Niku's naivete is annoying and endearing. We weren't overexposed to a bunch of new characters at once, but I was intrigued enough by what I've seen so far to want to know more. They gave us just the right amount of Poe Dameron, and Oscar Isaac did a great job reprising his role. I was a bit disappointed that they pawned BB-8 off on Kaz. I was far more interested in learning about his droid, AC-4, but I understand the need to generate interest through familiarity. Visually, it was stunning. I was watching on a 4K TV. The animation was a bit wonky at times when they were walking, but the flying more than made up for it. Colors are vibrant and cheerful, matching the overall tone of the episode. The Recruit was everything I expected it to be, and I'm not at all disappointed. I will be tuning in next week for episode 3, and I hope you will all do the same. Then join me on Monday for the recap. Now, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Like, comment, share, hit that bell for notifications. This has been a Rancorous review, Resistance Edition. Thanks for watching.